What is going on, everybody? This is Mudul Pandey, and the 76ers lost against the Nets by a score of 114 to 109. This is a biggest choke job. Danny Green airballed three times, and then Doc Rivers also did he didn't challenge the call for the foul because it didn't look like a foul, but still. But then later on, with that, the Sixers had a good start. Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid did really good. Tyrese Maxey did okay, and so those players did okay. So then with that, and then Danny Green did horrible, but Seth Curry did good, and so Furkan Korkmaz was excellent. He's a good backup point guard, pretty much. But so now with that, after that Sixers lost because they did bad things at the end. Harris missed a floater. Joel Embiid missed a free throw jumper, or a mid range jumper shot, and and then Thibault threw to to a nobody person, which was bad, and he threw it to James Harden actually, and then with that all these problems, that's how the Sixers lost. Now let's check the box score and everything. Sixers versus Nets. Okay, so as we take a look, so now we can take a look at this. Kevin Durant had 29 points, Blake Griffin 4, Nicholas Claxton 3, James Harden 20, Joe Harris 14, Patty Mills 11, LaMarcus Aldridge 23, Javen Carter 3, Paul Millsap 7, and James Johnson 0. Tobias Harris had 23, Danny Green had 6, Joel Embiid had 19, Seth Curry had 23, Tyrese Maxey had 4, Tyrese Maxey had 15, Matisse Thybulle had 4, Furkan Korkmaz has 10, Andre Drummond has 4, George Niang has 5, and Isaiah Joe has 0. 47% of the field goals for the Nets, 47-2 for the Sixers, about if you round it. 32% three-pointers for the Nets, 39% three-pointers for the Sixers, 83% of the free throws for the Nets, 82% of the free throws for the Sixers, and 47 total rebounds for Nets, and 35 total rebounds for Sixers. 11 offensive for Nets, 5 offensive for Sixers, 26 assists for the Nets, 17 assists for the Sixers, 6 blocks for the Nets, 9 blocks for the Nets, 6 steals for the Nets, 8 steals for the Sixers, 12 turnovers in the net for the Nets, 8 turnovers for the Sixers, 40 points in the paint for the Nets, 40 points in the paint also for the Sixers, 16 fouls personal for the Nets, 21 fouls personal for the Sixers. So that is how it all happened. And but I'm going to have to say the Sixers will gonna win their next game. They shouldn't choke like this. And thank you, and go Sixers.